Hello, hello. It's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. I was laughing because I noticed my blue fingers. I was cleaning a Night of Navy stamp right before I came on. Hi, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Happy Thursday. I'm so glad that you're here. I've been working hard all week to get product shares out, and I mailed a bunch of packages to team members. December project kits are in the mail. It has been a busy mail week. I should have posted a picture of all the packages. There was quite a few. It took me 2 trips inside the post office to drop it all off. My pups are saying hi in the other room. Oh my gosh, how are you today? I am excited today because I will be sharing some celebration swaps with you. So part of our Thursday night stamp therapy is going to be going through my swap box and sharing all of my cards. So I've got them all ready to go in order of the catalog. I would love to know, what are you feeling like you need inspiration for? Because I know there's some favorites in the celebration catalog, but I know there's also some that maybe you feel a little stuck with. So I'm hoping that I will inspire you tonight, and I would love to know which one is your favorite, and then what are you wanting some inspiration particularly for. Before we get to all that though, I've got some fun cards to share with you. Mail call. I got some beautiful cards in the mail, and I am so excited to show them. The first one here is from Beth Cookheiser. Oh gosh, I hope I'm saying that right, Beth. This beautiful card using the Posted For You bundle with the postage stamp is so fun. Love the Just Jade background. And Beth sent me back some cello bags and cardboard left over from my kit. So thank you so much, Beth. I definitely will reuse those. This next card is from a team member, Janet Casto, and this is, what does she call this? The Slide and Lock Fun Fold. I had not seen this before. This is a first for me too, Janet. So quite a fun card using the Well Done designer paper and stamp set. So this is the Slide and Lock. It's a typical gatefold card. We just talked about gatefolds a couple weeks ago, right? We learned how to make the regular gatefold, and so then this part has, it's like a 3x3 square on the front and back, and then there's like a folded piece in each side, and it slides onto the gate fold to keep it closed. So this is kind of fun because a lot of times when you make a gate fold, they flap open, they don't stay closed. So the Slide and Lock will keep your card closed just the way you want it. So thank you so much, Jana, for sharing that fun card. I was super excited to get that. Oh, I love this one. This is by Janice Torgerson, and she used this old Bugs and Kisses stamp set. We talked about this one last week, and I still have to look for that box of old cards. I know I've got it somewhere. I made one of the hidden panel cards using the Bugs and Kisses stamp set. And so Janice got out her Bugs and Kisses stamp set and made this fun card with the bugs. That was a favorite stamp set of mine. And I do miss it sometimes. I've had some favorites over the years, and that was a fun one. That was, gosh, like 15 years ago. That was a long time ago. The next 2 cards are from my sister, Amy LaCroix Slocum, and she got the new snail mail bundle, and I had not purchased it when I talked to her, and so she said, I'm going to make you some cards using the snail mail, and I'm so glad that she did. Of course, you guys know I bought it since then, but she still sent me her super cute card. So she's got some designer paper here, and then the circle and the little resin hearts, and then I just love the simplicity of this one with the strip of designer paper and then the toadstools. So such cute cards. Thank you so much. Oh, Janice, you still have the card. You'll have to take a picture in case I don't find my box, like somewhere. I don't think it's in my stamp room. It must be downstairs. Somewhere I have a box of cards from like 15 years ago that I made and kept because I just love them so much. Yes, Nicole, she still has it too. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to do a swap showcase featuring cards using the Sale-a-Bration products. So as you guys know, Sale-a-Bration happens twice a year now. It used to be just once a year, twice a year. So right now it's going on January and February. For every $50 you spend in the United States, you can choose one free gift, or you can do a level 2 gift, a bigger gift with a $100 order. There's no limit, so you can order as many as you want. Let me throw this in here so you can shop in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. Use that host code when you order $40 or more, and I'll send you a bonus project kit. So I do a different kit each month. So the January kits will mail out the first week of February. I just sent out the ones for December. So if you ordered in December, thank you so much. Your kit is on the way. So you can choose one gift for every $50. Again, no limit. So today I'm going to walk you through all the gift options and show you some card samples because it always makes things just come to life. So the first item in the Sale-a-Bration brochure is the Paper Blooms designer paper. This is a 12 by 12 designer paper. I've cut it down to 6 by 6 just to make it easier for you to see. We've got these gorgeous colors. Rococo Rose and Seaside Spray are in colors. We've got some Night of Navy, Petal Pink in there, Old Olive, Soft Seafoam. So we've got these gorgeous flower images. And in the brochure, it says, there's a little oopsie. It says that it coordinates with the Pretty Perennials bundle, but that is incorrect. The Paper Blooms designer paper coordinates with the In Blooms bundle. So let me show you that really quick. I pulled it out so you can see. I just ordered it and I haven't used it yet. But this bundle has stitched flower dies. So when you buy the stamp set and the dies together, you get a 10% discount. This is the Pierced Bloom dies. And let's get these out. It's a big set. Oh my gosh, look at those. These are really gorgeous. So we have these dies that coordinate not only with the stamp set, but also with the paper. And I believe that some of these will die cut directly from the designer paper. Maybe that's not supposed to line up perfectly. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh my. I think we need to cut it out really quick. What do you guys think? Yes, Julie. Let's get out Lucy and let's just cut these out and see. Let's cut a couple out and see what they look like. So this one, of course, I gotta line that back up again. And I think, oh gosh, I think several of them. Oops. So like that one looks like it's gonna die cut that one. Oh, I hate to cut that beautiful one. All right, let's grab Lucy. Lucy is my mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. And if you have not heard, Lucy's now available for everybody to order. Yay! So if you haven't yet gotten it, you can get your mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. You don't have to call her Lucy. You can call her whatever you want. But I think I told that story another time. I always wanted to name my daughters Lucy, and Elise was almost Lucy. And then I just decided she was Elise. And then Anna, we considered Lucy for Anna as well, but we ended up naming her Anna. Anyway, so I never had a Lucy, and so this is my little Lucy. She's so cute and so handy. So if you're ever traveling and you want to take it with you or going to a crop, the mini is just so So cute and perfect to take with you. So we get the die cut flower, and then we also get this wonderful stitched detail. Look at this one. Oh, wow. That's really cool. So let me show you the designer paper again, because I think this adds a really fun detail that I hadn't really considered. So, well, here's like this is the same flower, just in a different color. So it's kind of like plain, and then adding the die, you get that beautiful stitched detail. So a lot of these will coordinate and die cut from the paper, but then they also just coordinate with the same, with the images that are in the stamp set, and these coordinate with the designer paper. So really great. Sorry about the typo. It's not pretty perennials. Oopsie. It's the In Bloom bundle. And let me grab the catalog and give you a quick item number for the bundle. I'm pretty sure that when you buy the bundle, oh, really close. I was going to say, if you buy the bundle, you'll qualify for paper blooms, but not quite. It's $48.50, which includes the 10% bundle discount. Item number 156208. So you're just a little bit short. Like, you can just add like a pack of dimensionals or something, and you'll qualify to get the paper blooms designer paper for free. You ready to see some samples? Yes. Oh, let's put these away before we lose them. Oh my gosh. I love how many dies this comes with. This is incredible. And they're stitched, and they're so cute. Okay. Let's check out our cards. Here's some that I've been working on. I can't decide which color scheme I like better. I use different patterns of the designer paper. The designer paper is 3 inches by 4 inches layered onto a piece that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then I used the Happy Thoughts stamp set to do that Thinking of You. I love that. So Petal Pink or Rococo Rose. Tell me which one you like better. I can't decide. Like, I really love the dark navy background on this. I think it really pops, but then I love these colors together. This, I think, is my favorite pattern in the whole package. I love especially the way that white flower pops. So tell me what you think. Dolly Parton? What? Does this remind you of Dolly Parton for some reason? Carol, there's not a reference I'm catching, but this or that. Tell me what you think. Here are some more cards. This one is by Meg Lovin, and she used, it looks like, a similar size designer paper, the 3 by 4. And then added the butterfly down here and some pearls. And this stamp set that she used is another celebration choice. This is called Approaching Perfection. This is a fun birthday sentiment set. So if you are sending lots of birthday cards, I think that's probably something that we send a lot of, right? Besides Christmas, birthday is probably the number 2 occasion that we send cards for. And so this is a really fun stamp set that you can choose for free as a celebration gift. It's got some fun birthday sentiments in here. So the one on Meg's card says, if things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. Oh, I love that. So she's got that decorated here. Here's another one. This sentiment is also from Approaching Perfection. It says, so what if you're a year older? You're fabulous. And this one is by, oh, my mama, Susan LaCroix. I love how she's added the rhinestones here just to sort of make those panels pop. This card is by Kay Cogbill. Let me open it up because it does have kind of a different fold. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the pop-up. When we did our pop-up pocket, we had like a little fold there so that we could tuck something inside. So if you did not see my video on this, then let me know and I'll add the link to the comments so that you can check it out. So pop-up pocket card. This is a really fun one. So I love what Kay did there. And she's got 2 of the designer paper patterns on there. This one by Deb Schneider is amazing. I love these little squares. These are 1 inch by 1 inch. Let me measure. I know you guys always love the measurements. Let me measure this Night of Navy piece for you really quick. So this is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I just love. Like, it's so simple, monochromatic. We've got 3 of the different patterns from the paper pack in there. Seaside Spray is the background, Night of Navy. Such a great one. Here's one that I designed for the December project kit. So if you're getting a December project kit from me, it will include the materials to make this card. So I've got several strips of the designer paper back here, and then some punch outs with the the Seaside Spray. And the gift for December that I sent out was the little, the butterfly gems. So you get a whole package of those in your December project kit, and so I used the Seaside Spray for this card. Here's one by Gwen Duckworth, and she glued the panels of designer paper onto the Night of Navy, and then can you see the texture? She ran it through the embossing folder with the painted texture embossing folder, so she's got that fun texture in the background. And this stamp set is the Heal Your Heart stamp set. So this is another one from the Celebration brochure that you can choose for free. So if you're needing celebration, or if you're needing new sentiments, we've got some really great choices that you can get for free during Celebration. So this one says, we're in this together. Thank you. Wishing I could heal your heart. Sorry for your loss. And then these other 2 that are small say, I don't know what I would do without you. And I can't promise to always fix your problems, but I can promise you won't ever face them alone. Oh, I need to send some sympathy cards and catch up on those. So I will probably use that stamp set. This card is by Bonnie Allers O'Neill. Very similar design with the panels, just some different sizes there. So this is all using the Paper Blooms stamp set. And the colors that you're seeing a lot of there, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Night of Navy, really great colors, really great cards. This is one that I haven't played a lot with yet, so I'm really excited, especially now that I've got the In Bloom bundle, to dig in and really make some more cards with. So watch for more from me from that. We're just getting kicked off with Celebration, so there's plenty of time. We've got lots more celebrating to do over the next 6 weeks. The next stamp set is my favorite one, Darling Donkeys. I just love these cute little critters. So this is a red rubber stamp set, and we've got these cute little critters and then some fun little sayings. Hee-haw, you're the best. Hey there, friend, and it's your birthday. So this is one that you can get for free with a $50 order from my online store, and I've got quite a few card samples to share with you. And I think almost all of them use this new designer paper. Let me show you the donkeys first, and then I'll show you more with this designer paper. But all of this paper, almost all of it, is from the same set. So we'll do that next. This first card is by Barb Hopper Price, and it's got oh, look at that. In the inside, she's used all the donkeys. How cute is this? Oh, I love it so much. So she's got the front is cut off at the top, and then she's used that to do the die cut there. So love the way she's conserving and using that paper. Such a cute card, Barb. I love that. Here's one. This is another fun fold. I got to open that one from Kelly Atchison. And she's got this, these sort of fold in to create the points. Hey there, friend. With the nested label dies. That is super, super fun from Kelly. Here's another one. This one is by Mary McNeely. Love this bright green. Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, and Basic Black. Oh, Barb says she put crystal effects on the rose. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yes! That's so fun. I love those little details sometimes. Can you see that in the... I don't know how well you can see on camera. Just add some texture to that rose. Thank you, Barb, for chiming in. Next card. Oh, this is one that I made. I think I did this in a Thursday Night Live. So these are 1 inch by 4 inch pieces of designer paper, just jade with the donkey on there. And then here's another one that I made because I just love this paper and I love these donkeys. Seaside Spray and Misty Moonlight is what I colored this donkey, so he kind of looks like Eeyore. Yes, they're so cute, aren't they? I added some embossing folder here. The greenery from the, it's a pair of embossing folders from the annual catalog. And then here's another card that I created with the last donkey, and I did the little rose and used some more of this designer paper, and I'm loving this glitter ribbon. It's so pretty. Here's one by Gwen Duckworth, and I've got to open it up because she's got a fun heart inside. I always love when the inside gets a little special treatment. So this is kind of a fun fold because it doesn't go all the way. It's cut, and then you have the peekaboo designer paper in the background. This is the painted texture embossing folder again, and then the paper in the background here is the Oh So Ombre paper, which is another celebration selection. We'll show you that in just another minute. I've got one more donkey card. This one is by Ramona Simpson, and I think I'm just opening them all. Oh, yeah, it's a peekaboo. So we've got the embossing on the front, and then you open it up, and the donkey who peeks through the window. I love that. Okay, that's it for the donkey cards, but did you notice this gorgeous designer paper? I have to skip ahead here in the celebration book because it is a little further up. It's called Flower and Field. And again, this is a free gift choice during celebration. You can get this free with a $50 order. This is a 12 by 12 double-sided designer paper. I've cut it down to 6 by 6 just so that it's easier to show. But you can see we've got black backgrounds on all of this, which makes the bright, colorful flowers really pop. So let me go through all the patterns, and then I'll flip them over so you can see the B-sides. These are very fun flowers, bright, bold. And so then the other side, we have some bright, fun patterns. So I think these are super awesome. And so let me just come back here, and you can see we've got like the stripes there from the B side. This one had the flowers. There's the polka dots on this one. Those all use the front sides. So let's look at some more cards using this designer paper, because in the swaps that I got, this was a very popular choice. Lots of people used this designer paper, I think because it was one that we were able to get early. And so during our on-stage pre-order. So everybody had this paper before they had the other designer paper. This one, I got to open it for you. This one is by Eva White, and it is a Z-fold card. So that's another fun fold that we talked about a couple weeks ago. And she's got the inside decorated in there too. This one is by Natalie Travis. And this stamp set is a host set that you can get for free when you host a party during celebration or place an order that is $300 or more. So I'm going to show you this one at the end when we get there. Here's another card by Celine Kempton using a little square of the designer paper. And this is the Heal Your Heart stamp set. Love this one. Really simple with the designer paper. This one's by Kay Kaltoff. Same designer paper here with the Heal Your Heart stamp set again by Faye Colwell. Here's one that I made, I think last month or maybe in November with the during Thursday night stamp therapy. So we've got the 2 by 4 inch designer paper banner back here, and then the stamp set is the bunch of blossoms from the annual catalog. But I thought that the flowers just went so perfectly with this designer paper. Here's one by Tracy Jacobs. Great layout with the designer paper on top and the sentiment on the bottom. Little tasteful texture embossing folder in the background. This is a fun one. Dina Rico made this one. I love the different sizes of the designer paper. So we've got skinny on the top and the bottom, and then a wider one in the middle. Really great layout with the yellow. I think that's from the holiday rhinestone package. This daisy print sure is popular. Here's another one by Tracy Jacobs. And You're Amazing. I'm trying to think what stamp set that comes from. I can picture it in my head and I just can't think of the name. Well, I love the thing about a great paper is that you can mix and match lots of different sentiments. This happy birthday is from the Approaching Perfection. I love how bright and bold it is. And it's a nice block print, so it works well for masculine cards too, even though we're using it with lots of flowers. Here's a fun little pocket card by Deb Schneider. Awesome, awesome colors. So Bumblebee or Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Basic Black. This one is by Barb Mulliken. This is the new double oval punch. So this is a really great one. If you didn't see this one yet, this is in the mini catalog and it's got both of them on the same punch. So I love that one punch does both shapes. So really versatile punch. Lots of different sentiments will fit in there. Here's a panel card by Sandy Carlson. And she's used that happy birthday. And do you see in the yellow is the candles from that stamp set too. So I love that she incorporated that. Here's another panel card. This is, all three of these cards are cards that I made using the Double Wonder template. Double Wonder template. So if you haven't seen that yet, it makes 12 cards, 11 cards. And it's a really great template to cut your designer paper, and you can mix and match the different sides so that your cards all look different, even though they're using similar layouts and colors. So here's one that I did, and then I pulled the happy birthday from that Approaching Perfection. Same stamp here. This one is by Angie Leach. I love the layering that she did. Misty Moonlight, and then this is Shaded Spruce. Such a great combination. All right, what do you guys think? Flower and Field. Isn't this designer paper so pretty? I have found, though, it's like a love it or hate it paper. Some of you are loving it, and some of you, it's just not your cup of tea. I think it's the black that is kind of throwing people off. So tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Let me know. Do you like this Flower and Field paper, or is it too dark for you? Let's move on to some other celebration gifts. We're going to go back one. Here's where that Approaching Perfection stamp set is. Again, another free choice during celebration. And then I wanted to skip back over here to the Oh So Ombre designer paper. Now this paper is a 6x6 paper pack. So you get 48 sheets, 12 each of one double-sided design in 4 different colors. So we have pink and purple, Rococo Rose and Blackberry Bliss on one side. And then the other side is the same patterns in Bermuda Bay and Granny Apple Green. So you've got this ombre effect on both sheets. This one's got the polka dots, and then this is just the straight ombre. So blue and pink are back to back in both patterns, and the green and blackberry are back to back in both patterns. So this is really fun paper, especially if you enjoy like essentially solids. I like what they've done with it here. And I was inspired. I've got to pull in another celebration stamp set to show you. I used the Corner Bouquet stamp set to create a whole series of cards, one in each color. So this is actually a trifecta. I've used the Oh So Ombre designer paper, and then I also used the Corner Bouquet and the Heal Your Heart stamp set. So I've got all 3 on these cards. And I think I showed these in another video, but I just love them so much. So I cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, Rococo Rose, Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, and Granny Apple Green. So such fun cards, so easy, great layout. Using all of those, which, yes. Oh, Pam, I'm so glad you like them. What color is your favorite? I think I'm leaning towards the blackberry, but I love them all. I like the Rococo Rose too. The green, maybe it's just the sentiment. It just seems too bright for the sentiment. Wishing I could heal your heart. So this is a great sympathy card. I might make this one up for some of those cards that I need to make. Let's take a look at some more cards. I've got this one. This is a swap card from Faith Steinberg, and she used this Wishing I Could Heal Your Heart, and she actually got it to fit inside the heart punch. And then the Flowers for Every Season designer paper is what she used from the annual catalog for those panels. These two are so similar, I had to laugh. These are both swaps. This one I think is Debbie Garthwaite, and this one is Teresa Tucker. They're both in our team, the Impeccable Stampers, and they both used markers to color the flowers. So we've got the green and then the different colors, and I just thought it was so pretty, such a pretty effect for this stamp. So here's another idea if you're kind of stumped on these flowers, is using markers to color and make them different colors. So love this. Here's the Flowers for Every Season designer paper on Debbie's card, and then Teresa used that Heal Your Heart. We're in this together, and did some embossing in there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, this one is so gorgeous. Leanne Graff made this one, and we've got Purple Posy cardstock with Night of Navy and Coastal Cabana. This color combination is from a designer paper from the annual catalog, which the name is escaping me. What is that called? I'm trying to grab it from my box, but I can't find it. Playing with Patterns, that's it. And then she's used, so she stamped on Purple Posy. She stamped in Night of Navy on Purple Posy, then embossed it with the embossing folder, and then cut it apart into panels. So fun the way it breaks it up in such a great layout. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, the colors again, Deanna: Night of Navy, Purple Posy, and Coastal Cabana. Such a good one. Here's one that I made for a swap, which is so similar in colors and style here to the next one. I made this one. I am obsessed with that black glitter ribbon. I think it goes really well with this designer paper with the black background. So I've used the flower from Corner Bouquet and Heal Your Heart, the thank you, to create this card, and a little bit of that field and flower designer paper. And this one by Anna Masternak, she used the same stamp, the same thank you, and then she turned this bouquet stamp and stamped it this way on her card. So she's got just the top of the flowers showing up. And this is an easel card. So we've got, this is the regular card and then scored in half. So then it folds back. And that's like a Z fold. And then she has her centerpiece, and that sticks on the little flower, which is on a dimensional. Such a fun, kind of like almost a backward easel card, because usually they fold the other way. But this is like a Z fold easel. Really great card from Anna. Thank you so much, Anna, for that. And I think I showed you that one already. Okay, so those are all Heal Your Heart and Corner Bouquet. Which one are you guys liking these stamp set? This is the one I've heard a lot of people feel like they need some more inspiration for. So I'm going to have to create some more cards and really play with that so I can showcase the Corner Bouquet. So if there's a stamp set or product in the celebration brochure that you want to see more of, leave me a comment and let me know so that I know what to show you guys, what you want to see. So here are those in the catalog here, the little brochure. And here's that field and flower and field designer paper again. The next one, now we're bumping up to level 2. So there are 2 different things that you can choose as a level 2 celebration gift. So this is when you spend $100, instead of choosing 2 gifts, you can choose 1. So the stamp set that I'm going to show you next is called Touch of Ink. And this is, it looks small because all you see here is the stamp case, but these stamps are much bigger than they appear on the stamp case. You get 2 different sheets, and let me close it so you can see the image. Let me close this or move it here. So you can see the images compared to the stamp case. So they're much, much bigger. I don't know exactly the size ratio, but I would say that's double the size of the image over here. So these are much bigger. So if you've been wondering why Touch of Ink is a level 2 set, this is why, because it is a double set. It is bigger. These images are bigger than they look on the stamp case. I love this because we've got some great sentiments. Best wishes. Thanks so much. Hope, love, thinking of you. Hello, friend. This is a 2-step stamp set. So you have like the bold image here that goes into the outline. So I'm going to show you some samples, and then we're going to make a fun fold card using the Touch of Ink stamp set. Again, this is free gift choice with a $100 order. It's a level 2 set. So here's some cards. I think we did these in another Thursday Night Live, and there's that black glittered ribbon again. So I used the flower with the 2-step and then thinking of you. Same layout. I just turned, this one's vertical and that one is horizontal. Here is a swap card by Amy Nicely, and she used the Oso Ombre paper in the back, and she's got the hummingbird with the flower, so she's combined the images. This stamp set does not have a coordinating die set, so anything that you see cut out has been cut out by hand. This one is by Kim Peck, my upline, and she's combined several images. She's got the leaves down here, and then the flowers on top, and then the hummingbird, which she has done. Can you see the gold or the gilded leafing? So she stamped the outline and then did the heat and stick powder and did the gilded leafing on top of that. So pretty. Such a gorgeous card. I love that. The gold or the gilded effect on the hummingbird. It's so pretty. This one is by Betsy Kreider, and she used the Hydrangea Hill designer paper and then hand cut the hummingbird to go on the flowers. Really simple design, showcasing that designer paper so beautifully. And then again, that oval punch that we showed you earlier. All right, so this is the card I'm going to show you next. This is the corner fold card, and I did this one years ago and brought it back last month. I demonstrated it at our team holiday party to show off this Touch of Ink stamp set. So I thought I would show you today how to make this fun fold card. And like you may have seen it before, so this may be review, but I was inspired by the Oso Ombre designer paper. So I've got the pink flower and the green leaf. And so I'm going to do a third card using the butterfly. And, oh, I've got one more card over there. I better pull that out before I forget. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay, which is the, another color from the Oso Ombre. And let's see. I've got my pieces pre-cut and my stamps. Let me stamp the images first, and then I'll do the special cutting. So Touch of Ink is a stamp set that we're using. We're going to do the outline of the butterfly in Memento Black. This is a 2.5-inch piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to do another one on the inside. Geez. So just a quick note, when you're stamping for the inside, because this is going to fold down, you want to stay away from putting stuff over here unless you want it to show through. But if you have just a corner showing through, then that doesn't look so great. So keep your image on the inside of the inside. And then it won't peek out if you don't want it to. So here's the 2-step, and the 2-step doesn't fit exactly. It's not designed to line up and coordinate perfectly. So it is going to go outside of the edges a little bit, which is fine. It's meant to look like, you know, just a watercolor kind of image. So this is going to go over the bit for the front as well. And then, oops, I need to save that out for later. Okay, let's get some glue. You could dress up this, butterfly a little bit if you want to with some Wink of Stella or something else on the wings, but I just kept it really clean and simple. And then I've got the designer paper. This is 1 inch by 4 to go on the inside. Okay, are you ready for the fun fold part? We're using a regular card front. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and I will include the directions in the description of the video when I'm all done. So we're going to start, I already did this, by scoring at 4 1/4, and then we're going to move the card to 3 inches. Oh gosh, now I'm going to get all mixed up again. Yes, okay, 4 1/4, then I move it back to 3 inches. So the score line is at 3 inches, and I'm going to use the cutting blade. So we have talked about this before. No, this is not right. Okay. Oh, why does this always mix me up? I'm sorry. Let me have a quick think about this. Cut. Okay. Two and a half down to 4. Let's try this. If we mess up, I've got another one. Okay, so I scored at 4 1/4. I'm moving it back so the edge is at 3 inches, and then I'm going to cut from 2.5 inches down to 4 7/8. So on the paper cutter, on the blade, there's a line. That's where the cutting edge is. So this is the line. There is what I'm lining up against the ruler on the side. So 3 inches right here on the side, 2.5 inches, and I'm cutting down to 4 7/8. And then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and I'm going to line it up at 3 inches again. And this time I'm going to start my cutting blade at that line, and I'm going to go up to 5/8 inch. So that's right there. Okay, so what you have then is an L, and the L should be the right way, like an L is. And we've got this score line over here. So let's move this out of the way. I did it right. Yay! I didn't mess it up. And then we're going to take our bone folder. I had one out. Maybe I accidentally put it away. We're going to take our bone folder and we're going to flip the L. You're going to push it through, and then you're going to use the bone folder to get a good even crease at the top and the bottom of the diagonal. And then we'll fold on the score line. So this is called the corner flip card. So you cut and then you flip the corner. Isn't that cool? It's just kind of a different fun fold. I'm going to use a glue dot in the corner just to hold that down. You don't have to glue it down. I like to use a glue dot because I don't want any of the adhesive to then be flipped on the inside. So a glue dot is perfect because really you just have the edges where you can put adhesive and it not affect things. So we're going to put then this square on the inside. Again, the measurements for this, 2.5 inches by 2.5 for the white, and then 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 for the black. And then the inside is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And that's going to go right inside here. And so just to finish this off, these cards are really, oh my gosh, that was almost a disaster. These cards are really clean and simple. That is my style. clean and simple. You, of course, can dress it up as much as you want at home. You can add ribbon. You can add designer paper down here. You can add Wink of Stella. You can add rhinestones. You can really customize and make this card however you want. But this is how to do the corner flip card. Really quick, really easy. I love these bright, bold colors. And hopefully I've convinced you that this Touch of Ink stamp set is just really fun and awesome. So many possibilities with the hummingbird and the butterfly and the flower and the leaf. I think this will be a stamp set that you'll use quite a lot. Okay, so that's Touch of Ink. I showed you the other Touch of Ink samples. So the last one, oh yes, you guys, this was the most popular in our celebration swap that we did for our team. The Berry Blessing Combo Pack. So this is another level 2 celebration gift choice. So another free one with a $100 order in the United States. You got the Berry Blessings stamp set and the Berry Delightful designer paper pack. The designer paper pack is a 12 by 12 paper pack. I've cut it down to 6 by 6 to show you a little easier what that looks like. But we have these wonderful berries that just make me so ready for summer. So we've got blueberries, we've got raspberries, we've got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, more strawberries and blossoms, strawberries, and blackberries. Oh my gosh. Do you love it? I know so many of you are wishing that you could get the designer paper on its own so that you could have a refill when you use up all the designer paper. But unfortunately, it only comes as a combo pack. The Berry Blessings stamp set has the blueberries and the raspberry in it. And you may be wondering, where is the strawberry? Well, the strawberry is available in the mini catalog and has a coordinating punch. So these are meant to coordinate together. You can purchase the Sweet Strawberry Bundle and then some other things and choose the Berry Blessing designer paper and stamp set. So let me show you really quick the bundle number. This is one of the punch bundles. Back here in the index. So it's on page 444 of the mini catalog. And the item number is 156214. And it is $32.25, which includes the 10% bundle discount. So this is a really easy one to add on. You know, it's a cheaper bundle. It's got the punch to punch out some of these great images, and they coordinate so beautifully together. So you don't have to get them both. You could just get one or the other, but you're going to want them both, especially because we have the strawberries here, and I believe that you can punch those images right from the designer paper. So let's show you some of the beautiful cards. Some of them do use both the Sweet Strawberry and the Berry Blessings. So you're going to see some of both images in the cards I'm going to show you. All right, let's dig in. This first one is by Kim Kane. Love this layout. We've done it before. These are 1 by 4 inch. 1 by 3 inch pieces of designer paper, and then the white in there too. Wishing you the very best. We got all kinds of designer paper showing off in these beautiful samples. This though is the Oso Ombre designer paper mixed with the berry designer paper. This card is by Rayanne Littrell. This next one is by Kim Peck, using several of the strawberry, and then she's got the blossom from the strawberry set that punches out there, and then the other blossom, which is also in the strawberry set. Oh guys, let me point that out really quick. So this small blossom is part of the strawberry punch, and the big blossom coordinates with the small blossom punch that was in the celebration brochure last year. So that coordinates with that image and we'll punch it out. So Kim has used both stamps and both punches for the blossoms on her card. Next up, we have a card from Rachel Chamberlain. I'm just loving this. Pacific Point is the blue in this designer paper, and it's just so bright and beautiful. This card is by Carla Endress. And I wasn't sure, you guys helped me figure out that the blueberries actually grow up. So I think on one of my cards I have them hanging down, but I think growing up is the way they're supposed to go. This one is by Michelle Grimble, and this flips up. Let's open it so you can see. So that part just flips up. So she's got like a, it goes behind the designer paper, and then the full, well, actually she's got 2 panels of designer paper there to conserve her paper. So smart. Wishing you the very best. Here's one by Kathy Gruby, and she's got the panels here with the banner. Love, love, love. These are, I think 1.5 inch by 3 3/4, and then a 2 by 4 inch panel of cardstock. She stamped on the designer paper and then punched out those strawberries. Such a great card. Here's another one by Kim Peck using the designer paper and the Berry Blessings stamp set. This one is by Mary Ellen Stites, and that is the designer paper that she's punched out, or I think actually she fussy cut that. And then those are punch outs. This one I got to show you. This is by Sherry Muzzy, and she did some layering on her strawberry. So she stamped it, punched it, and then has them back to back to create that fun dimension to her strawberry. So fun! Here's a fun fold by Ruth Bingle. And this one has kind of a fold out. So you would put your message maybe on the inside here. So this is a regular half sheet of cardstock, and it's just got some extra folds so that it kind of folds in. Let me put that in there so I don't get her name lost. Next card is by Betsy Kreider. This blackberry ribbon is new in the mini catalog and coordinates really well with the designer paper. And then Betsy also used that oval, double oval punch. Oh, such a great layout. This one's by Gloria Pollock, and we made a card like this, oh my gosh, months ago, but it has this, the flap that goes up. So this is the nested label dies, and then it comes down here. You always have a way of making my day. Such a great card. This is one that I did here on a Thursday night stamp therapy, so technically we need to turn that around so the blueberries grow up. But right now they're hanging down. So they've already been cut, and I'm just carrying them around, and they're hanging down, I guess. Here's another card I did during Thursday night stamp therapy with the blackberry. Little 1.5 inch squares. Rich raspberry and Granny Apple Green. This card is by Susan Campfield, and she has a fun fold, so it's not like a complete front, and it just has the, see, everybody else knew that blueberries grow up except me. Oh my goodness. This one's fun by Monica Davis. Brick wall background here and a strip of designer paper. Really great layout. I love the twine. Like such a great natural embellishment for this card. All right. Last Berry Blessing swap. This one's by BJ Peters, and she's got some layers of the designer paper. So I think we covered all of the berry designer paper. What do you guys think? Do you like this fruit set? Are you sold on the Berry Blessings designer paper? Oh, good. Melanie says, down was fine. It just rained on your blueberries. I guess when they get heavy, they hang down. I really do love this, and I've played with it just a little bit. I need to play some more because I've got so much of this designer paper. So fun. Okay, so that was all of the celebration gifts. So there are 3 different ways. Oh, hold on. One more. This got set aside. I have to show you this because I love it so much. This is a card I got ink on it, by Dawn Olszewski, and she used the Approaching Perfection and stamped them to create the background. And I just thought that was so fun and clever, such a great way to use the bold graphic designs in this set. And then she's got this cute little party hat, and I don't know if you recognize, but the cute little party hat is the ice cream cone. Isn't that fun? So you can create party hats really quick and easy with the ice cream cone punch. And then Dawn just did a little playful dot at the top and some twine on the layered circle. Such a great card. Okay, so that was the last card using the celebration gifts. There are so many ways to celebrate. One of them is to shop and get free stuff, but you can also get free stuff when you host a party. Oops, I skipped a page. When you host a party during celebration and you have $300 or more in party sales, then you'll earn host rewards as well as the Punch Party stamp set. So I just got this in my first order during January. I got the Punch Party set, and so I wanted to show you this card by Jenny Miller, and she used, it's so hard to see because she's got the navy on navy, but she used this sentiment here: you make my heart happy, and this is meant to coordinate with several of the punches. So we've got the oval punches, the rectangular postage punch, and then also the heart punch. And so I am having a hard time reading the sentiment here, so I thought I would just stamp it. This is the first time I've used this stamp set. I'm going to stamp it in Rococo Rose, and oops, there's like a hair on there. A little piece of lint. Let's try that again. I'm going to stamp that, yep, in Rococo Rose, and then punch it out. I send a lot of cards to older stampers, maybe whose eyes, like mine, are starting not to work so well. So I think that having the sentiment on white will make that pop a little bit more. I do love the blue, and I think it would work better maybe if it was embossed in white, but another option is to do the Rococo Rose like that. So what a fun card. I was so glad that you got that stamp set early, Jenny, so that I could have a sample with it. So thank you so much for this cute card. So this Punch Party stamp set is one that you can get when you host a party or place an order that's $300 or more. So if you're interested in hosting during celebration to earn this one for free, then leave a comment and let me know. Right now I'm scheduling some online parties with other people, so I'm excited to offer that to anyone in the United States, whether you're local to me or not. We can do several different kinds of online parties and have lots of fun and help you earn the Punch Party stamp set. Did you know that when you host a party that you can redeem your host rewards for a Demonstrator starter kit? That's a fun way to make your host rewards go even farther, because when you join as a demonstrator during celebration, you will get 5 packages of designer paper for free. These are one for every color family, including the junior in colors. And this is designer paper that's going to be in the new annual catalog. So this is kind of a sneak peek. This color family designer paper features 2 different double-sided patterns in each color. They are a tone on tone, so it's a very subtle pattern, and you'll have all of the colors in the catalog: the brights, the regals, the subtles, the neutrals, and the 2020 to 2022 in colors, which ones are those? Oh, yes. How could I mistake Magenta Madness for anything else? Oh my gosh, I love these colors. Magenta, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Cinnamon Cider, and Misty Moonlight. I'm really digging that plaid. This is going to be such fun paper. So you can get this paper. You get all 5 packages for free when you join during celebration. Now, what does it mean to join as a demonstrator? When you join as a demonstrator and get the starter kit, you're choosing $125 in product of your choice. So if you can get any of the bundles from the mini catalog, you can get Lucy, the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You can choose ink pads, you can choose punches, you can choose cardstock, you can stock up on adhesive. You can get whatever you want. You choose $125, and then it only costs $99 plus tax. Shipping is free, and you'll get all 5 packages of this designer paper in your starter kit, as well as a free paper pumpkin kit and business supplies to share catalogs with your friends so that you can get started as a demonstrator. Demonstrators get a 20% discount on all of their orders, or a 20% commission on their friends' orders. So if you're already getting together with friends, and especially if you're already ordering together, what a natural time to sign up as a demonstrator and get some extra perks on top of that. So let me know if you'd like some more information. I'll post a link in the description with my FAQs. I've got all kinds of answers to all of your questions. So if you've been thinking about joining as a demonstrator, now is a great time. And like I said, you can use your host rewards towards your starter kit. So if you earn $50 in host rewards, then you can discount your starter kit and only pay $49. So depending on your workshop, if you have a really great party, you can actually earn your starter kit for free. Last celebration, I had several people who joined and paid literally $10 or less for their starter kit because they had so much in host rewards. And so they got $125 for free plus the joining freebie. What an awesome time to celebrate. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to share this one more time. If you'd like to shop with me, you can do that at juliedavison.com/shop. Use this host code, and if you order $40 or more during January, you'll get my special January project kit. December kits just went in the mail, so if you're waiting, watch the mailbox. I'm sending out product shares. I'm going to put out the URL one more time. If you'd like to sign up, I think I have a couple spots that are available. Make sure that you reserve your product share as soon as possible to save your spot because those are all going in the mail. And there is the link. If you're just ready, if you've been thinking about it, you can join my team tonight at tinyurl.com/SU for Stampin' Up! Starter Kit. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope that you enjoyed all of the celebration swaps that I shared with you and that this closer look maybe has inspired you and convinced you that you need something maybe you thought you didn't. If you're still wanting some inspiration on specific stamp sets or designer paper, leave me a comment and I will do my best to accommodate in the weeks ahead. I hope that you'll join me next Thursday at 7:10 p.m. Central Time for Thursday Night Stamp Therapy. Thanks again. Have a good night.